Hey, my name's n.devine. Today's laundry day. All right, what's up, everybody? So I don't usually come live. I might have came live last Wednesday. I'm not sure. I don't usually come live on Wednesdays. Yeah, there's only like 15 people watching. Let me do another song. This is the newest one from Adam Polarczyk. Also tonight he will be on Golf TV's channel, and there will be a new song out tonight. Adam Polarczyk is one of the guys that's always on Golf T's channel. He plays music. He's in a band called Eddie and the Arsons. He's always in chat lately too. What's up, Richie Oliver? And he does music. He does these remakes. He does one every other week, and he lets us use them, which is super awesome. So this is Like a Stone from him, and he's going to put out another one tonight, which I don't know what it is. I'm super excited to see, but I'm allowed to use them, which is awesome. So here's that. I'm going to let some more people come in, and we'll do a quick build or something. And yeah, here it is.
On a cold afternoon in a room full of emptiness by a freeway, I confess I was lost in the pages of a book for the deaf, reading I will die alone and if the good. Rest anywhere we I'll wait for you there alone. On my deathbed, I will pray to the gods and the angels. I will beg him to anyone who will take me to heaven, to a place I recall. I was there so long ago. The sky was bruised, the one was fled. There you led me all around. In your house, I long to wait. Roll my roll, patiently, I'll wait for you there. Like a stone, I'll wait for you there. Alone, alone.
All right. So always hearing some kind of song from Chris Cornell. Man, Chris Cornell was one of the best singers ever. His voice was so different. It was raspy, but he had a really good voice. Adam did great on that song, but man, Chris Cornell is definitely one of the best voices ever. Um, he turned down going on tour with Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin offered to take him on tour as the singer, and he turned it down. But man, he had one of the best voices ever. Some of his songs are just amazing. I'd say he's top three best singers. It's always hard to say like who's the best singer. It's like the best guitarist. Like sometimes when you just get to that point, it's like how can you say anybody could get better than that? You just can't. You can't do it. It's like guitarists. I mean, there's a lot of great guitarists out there, and you can't really get better. So you can't say, and there's just a couple of them that you just can't get better. So you can't say, it's a taste thing. It's like, all right, I say Chris Cornell is probably the best singer ever, but somebody else could say, maybe somebody else is, and they have good reason to say that too. Basically, you can't get better than perfect, I guess. What's up, Adam? Yeah, guitarists. Some of my I think guitarists almost comes down to your favorite. I think lots of people get stuck in solos and stuff and like how fast people do them or whatever, but that doesn't make you a good guitarist. Like having soul and coming through the guitar is like Dimebag Darrell's one of my favorites. I really, really, really like Zach Wild. Zach Wild's one of my favorites. But there's also other really good ones. Eric Clapton and what's his name? Younger guy. I don't even want to look at the chat because somebody's going to say it. I want to get it on my own. Like Kronos wants to get them aliens on his own. What the hell is his name? Young guy. It begins with an M. Either his first or his last name begins with an M. Mayer. Mayer. What's his name? Chris Mayer? What's his name? Mayer? John Mayer? What's his first name? Mayer. John Mayer, yeah, he's an amazing guitarist. Stevie Ray Vaughan's good, yeah. There's so many good ones. Yeah, John Mayer's good. Um, but there's a lot of good ones, and I didn't even say, but yeah, Steve Vai, yeah. So chrono vapes, I get that, man, that you just want to get on yourself. And lots of builders are like that. That's how I was too. I didn't want to look at tutorials until I tried it, and it just was the last resort was looking at tutorials. So I get that. But sometimes, even with tutorials, you still gotta do shit like that. Um, I get it though. But yeah, I got a good alien tutorial out there, so um I get it. I get it. I get it. So, what's up, everybody? It's Wednesday, March 13th, and we are here. So, Adam Pilarchek's here, Brian Feeney's here, Chris Payne, Fabian, Face Dog, Kate Nicole, Kim Dixon, Chrono Vapes, Lewis Miller, Lime Dog Chris, Marcias, 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 Marcias. I'll get it one of these days. Mr. Pebble, Richie Oliver, Subaru Nerd Vapes, Tommy Vapors, Tyler Oaks, Vaping Reaper, and William Lyman. What's up? I actually have some coils here that I did. They're aliens that I did. They're 4-core aliens that I messed up. Hey, Ava. So, I messed up on them, but I only messed up like a little bit. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I could just do a hybrid with it. And now I'm thinking, what am I going to do the hybrid? I'm not doing a ribbon again because I keep doing that with the hybrids. I keep putting the Clapton ribbon in the middle. Boring. Fucking people. Yes, I have Interlock Alien live videos. Yeah. I don't think I have a pre recorded Interlock, but I have live videos Interlock. I mean, looking through the list that we made last night, I'm pretty sure I did all of them live. I don't remember coming past one and being like, oh, I never did that live. I'm pretty sure I did them all. But, yeah, if you're ever looking for a particular coil video, just, type it in. Type in Interlock Aliens in YouTube. If you want to find mine, I guess you could put n.devine, but you could probably just put in Interlock Alien and I'll come up. It might not be the top video, but it'll be there. I do try to label all my videos. So, all right. So I have these 4-core aliens that are sitting here. I might as well do something with them instead of doing nothing with them. So, you know what I need to do? I don't know where that is though. Damn it. Well, that's kind of what were these 28? That's kind of deflating. Yeah, look. Both of these hybrids are ribbon in the middle. The one's Suka, though, isn't it? I have these two hybrids are the latest I did live, and they're both hybrids. Or they're both ribbon in the middle, Clapton ribbon. One's Suka, but I mean, I could do interlock on this. I could do that. I'm gonna have to finish this alien up though. That's what sucks. All right, let's just do an interlock now, I guess. I'll do interlock in the middle. Yeah, let's do that. So let me get this in the drill. So yeah, I have 4-core aliens, and some of the sections are good. The rest I stripped off if they weren't good. So let me get this in here. I gotta strip. I could strip them off later. All right. Let me make some interlock decor. So to do an interlock alien, you gotta have a parallel Clapton. There's an easy way to do this. A parallel Clapton. Stitched interlock. I mean, somebody just asked for an interlock. I don't want to be doing too much. I could do a stitched interlock, but somebody just asked for an interlock. So then when I start doing stitching, it's like, oh, Jesus. I was kind of doing it to teach somebody interlock first. All right, I need 25 gauge. I think I have 25 gauge out, don't I? Where's 25? There's 25. Actually, interlock and stitch interlock's very different. Stitching it makes it much easier. And I guess it's kind of the same. Not really. It's kind of the same. I mean, not really. Oh, it's not a wire supply. It's just somebody sending me wire to test or wire to try. Somebody said it in the chat who it was. It's Og Vape. Og Vape's starting to sell wire, so they're gonna send me some. It ain't gonna be a wire sponsor per se. They're just gonna start selling wire, so that's one of the products they're gonna send me. They're gonna send me something else too. I actually got a couple companies that are sending me stuff this month. One of them will be here the 14th, tomorrow. One of them will be here tomorrow. All right, let me make the interlock. So I'm gonna do this interlock with 40 gauge. 40 gauge. Yeah, Bobby, if you want, because I know you want coils too, we could do that sometime in the next couple days. All right, I'm just Claptoning 40 gauge, just a regular Clapton at first. All right, I go halfway up the wire. I'm going to loosen it. Put my drill in reverse. Hold this wire. It's loose. I can cut this. I'm going to leave a little bit on. I'm going to take this 40. And I'm going to Clapton again, and it's going to go into the gaps. And just, it's going to parallel Clapton itself, basically. I'm damn near to the end. I don't go all the way to the end, just damn near to the end. I'm going to hold this wire, reverse a bit. Feel if it's loose. It is loose. I'm going to hold both of them now, both these strands that I have here, because I cut both of them with a little bit at the end. See, I got both of them. You can kind of see that. Do like one more rotation in reverse. Let me feel if it's loose. You see them moving? It's loose. I'm going to cut the core here. And D-core. Now I see it's a little curvy. I am going to stitch this, so I want to get it a little straighter. Maybe a little stretch, just to make it a little less curvy. Now, if I was doing just interlock, this is what I would do. I'd put a dab of hot glue on this end right there. Glue them both together, and I'd put a dab of hot glue on this end. And then I'd stretch it and alien it. It's a little more complicated than that, but that's the basic gist of it. That hot glue right there, just a little bit. Hot glue right there. Stretch it like a regular alien and alien. It's not too much harder than that, a little bit, but that's all right. But if I'm going to stitch it, I want to make sure that end's clean. You want to stitch it with something smaller than the wire you use to interlock. So I wouldn't do 40 on this. I'm going to do 42 because I just don't think 40 is smart to use with this. And it's just not, it's going to look a mess anyway if I use 40. So now I got to find my 42 gauge. I know I have some. Just don't know where I put it, of course. I don't know where anything is anymore. That's life. can't be too far. Stash. Is it in here? No. Is it in here? No. It's probably in here. I didn't use it up, right? Did I use up my 42? I don't think I did. I don't think it's in there either. Interesting. 46. No, thank you. When did I use that 42? 35, 20, 24, 44, 46, 40, 46, 26. This is 40. There's 29. Where it at? There's 20.2, 29, 0.3, 0.8. Where the hell is it? There's no way. It could have got too far. No way. You know what? I'm confused. I'm really confused right now. Can't imagine that it could have got too far. Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know what to do now. I still had some left, right? Yeah, I had some left. Did you guys take my 42 games? Well, this sucks. Don't say that, Kim, because then you're going to get me to think. I don't think I ran out of it last time. I know I had some left. What did I use it for? I used it for that ribbon. I used it claptoning that ribbon. That's what I used it for. Yeah, I had some left. Did I do a stitched alien at some point? It would be over here if I did. No. It's probably somewhere really stupid. I'm probably overlooking it. 32, 46, 46, 28, 28, 26, 26, 24, 24, 22, 22. The only other thing I can think I just really, really don't think I ran out of it. I really, really don't think I did. Because I remember. Oh, I was looking for that, though. Cool. What's in here? Ah, cotton. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that. I was looking for that, so that's cool. Okay. Okay. The fact that I still can't find this. You know what? There it is. I remember. It fucking fell. I remember. It's right there. I'll be right back. I knew I had a little bit left. Still a good bit. I knew it. That's why you don't give up, guys. You never give up. No matter how many people you're boring while you're not giving up. You never give up. Sure, I just bored the shit out of 34 people. But that's okay. No matter how many people you're boring while I think that's okay. 34 people are bored, but guess what? I found my 42 gauge. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I got a new lease on life. All right. So I'm doing a hybrid, and I did a lot of interlock. I'm cutting this in half because there's a whole bunch of reasons it's going to make it easier for me if I just cut it in half. Doing a hybrid, I only need a little bit of this. Stitching it's going to be easier if I do this, and everything. Stitching it, stretching it. And if I make a mistake, I didn't make a mistake to the whole thing. I only made a mistake to half of it. So I'm going to take the 42 gauge. I'm going to give it a little stretch as long as that Clapton. And then I'm going to cut it so I have a straight piece to work with. I'm going to hold that 42 down with my finger. Hold the interlock D core down with my other finger. And push the D core up the 42 once the 42 is inside there. Push it up the D core. Or push it up to 42. Little by little will actually end up being faster for you. Once that 42 bends, it's going to cause a lot of problems. When it does bend, most of the time I just take it out and start over. Cut it and start over. It's got to be coming out the other side soon. There it is. And I just pull it down there a bit. All right. Now, Visit Stu, what's up, Sport Life? All right. Now I like to take the interlock, right? Stretch it a bit. You could even overstretch it like I just did. It doesn't matter. Just at the end there. My fingernails are dirty. I didn't get to take a shower after work yet because I'm doing my laundry. So I didn't get to scrub my nails. I just washed my hands real quick. And I'm going to bend it over and twist these together so it basically makes all one piece. All right. And then I'm going to just cut the stitch, the excess stitch that I had. And there you go. I leave the stitch on the spool. Be very careful. It's 42 gauge. Leave the stitch on the spool. Okay. Now, I always have this little clamp. Let me move my swivel over so it gets in the camera better. No need for it to be all the way back there. Okay. So, I always have this little Irwin clamp. It's very strong. That's what I clamp my decors to my table with before I stretch them. So I take the one end and I clamp it down. Now, when you stretch this, you want to make sure that you're grabbing both claptons here. So I'm going to take the 42 gauge. I'm going to run it out. Then I'm going to take the decor. That's the decor. You can see the end of it. You can't see the 42 really, right? Yeah, you can't see the 42, but this is the decor. I'm going to stretch it over 42 until I got my desired stretch. And with 40 gauge, you could understretch a bit because it's very soft. It's going to move anyway. Now, when I let go of the decor after the stretch, I don't let go of the spool. I leave the spool pretty tight. You don't want that wire moving back with this decor. Okay. Then you could either put this spool behind you or you could roll it out a bit. You could roll it out like, I don't know, a foot or two after the decor. That's what I'm going to do this time. And I'm going to cut it 2 feet after the decor ends. And that should be plenty enough. All right, now let me set up my my drill with one of my aliens that I started. So I have a 4-core 28 gauge alien here, and it's got a 38 gauge alien over it, but I messed it up. So I took off the bad stuff to just make hybrids later, because I was making a bunch of these 4 cores, and I took the messed up pieces that I cut and just put them to the side to make hybrids later. So there's that. Now I only need to do 1 inch of interlock, but this wire, I'm getting towards the end of it, so I don't have a lot of it to play with. I guess I do. I guess I have plenty enough, actually. Yeah, I probably have plenty enough, don't I? I'm going to take a little off. I'll show you close up in a second when I do the interlock. right. Now I'm going to get my stitched interlock here. Back wrap it around the already aliened wire. My drill's in reverse because I did the alien in forward. I'm going to put my drill on slow just in case. Damn, I already reached the end of the decor. Holy shit. See how that stitch just went up? You see that? That's why you got to be careful with when I said in the beginning. But watch when I pull, it should, I got to pull the stitch a bit. There you go. All right, I definitely got plenty enough here. See when I let go? See what the stitch does? Because I'm pulling back and then the interlock kind of pushes it forward. So that's it. You got to like always hold it with any stitch. That's not just because it's interlock. It's with any stitch. But there's a stitched interlock there. All right, so I'm going to cut this off. I have plenty enough. I may have to actually take some off. I wonder if this is going to be enough for my next one. We shall see. The only thing is, I need to do alien after this too now. So let me see how much I have, because if I have enough for 3 wrap, you know what? Let me do the other one first, actually. And I'll come back to this one. Let me measure what I have here. So each wrap is a little less than 1/2 inch on a 3mm. Each wrap. Yeah, I'm only going to get 2 wraps. I did a little over 1 inch. All right, in that case, let me finish this one. Wait a minute. Do I have 38? Do I have 25, 38? Nah, there's no way. All right. So I'm going to take this off to where I need it, which is a little less than 1 inch. It's like somewhere between 7/8 and 15/16. Actually, it's somewhere between 3/4 and 7/8, actually. I do 7/8. That's what I'm going to do this one. We'll do this one at 7/8, and I'll show you how it lines up after that. I got it at the 7/8. I'm going to cut that off. I got to take this crap off here at the beginning. Clean it up where I wrapped it around just to get started. tight and cut. After I cut, I'm going to just crimp it down like that. I'll show you what this looks like before I go any further. There's the one end. I'm going to pick up with alien here now. Here's the other end. Okay. I'm going to take this one off right now. I need to make a decor for the rest of the alien. I'm going to grab the other one that I have, same specs, only I have like more of this one. I just have to take something off of it. You know what? What did I do here? There you go. I can just slide that down. Does that leave an inch or less? That's like a half inch. Okay. That actually sucks. I'm taking all that off. All right. Pull this and clamp it. I'm going to do the interlock stitch first, and then I'll deal with the rest of it. It's a little, this wire is a little weird right now, but I'm going to see. I have alien down here. I'm going to see if I can't just push it down when I'm done. I don't really care too much about this set and what happens to it. Oh, shit. I need to change battery. You don't have to have all your wrap wire touching now. It don't matter. The wrap wire don't matter. It's the cores that does all the ohms and the current and stuff. So now it doesn't have to be touching. That's why you could put naked aliens and you can do whatever. It's just cleaner if it's touching and you don't see it. There's only a little space you have to use so that you don't see it in the build. That's why it has to be tight there. It's because of the looks, not because of the functionality. If that makes any sense. It's all about looks with hybrids, not the functionality. The cores is what gets all the current. The wrap hardly has anything to do with it. With hybrids, it has damn near nothing to do with it. It's really just a wicking property. Okay. Yeah, naked alien. All right, hopefully I got enough stitched interlock here to do an inch of this. If not, I still have that other decor left, so I'll be all right. I'll figure it out. Let me see if I got my inch yet. If not, I still have a little bit. I definitely have enough to get it done, but let me just see so I'm not doing more than I need to. Yeah, I'm already way past the inch. It sucks that I didn't do three wraps on the other one. I should have kept going. Oh well. All right. So let me take this one off first. Get it where it has to be. Pull it tight and cut it. All right. And then measure from there a little less than an inch. Pull it tight, cut it, crimp down both of them. All right, let me see if I could slide this other alien down. I got clean alien at this end, and it just almost got there. Damn it, I might have to do it on both of them. Damn you. Let me see something. You could slide aliens a little bit down, but you can't. You can't get too cocky with it. You can't even see what I'm doing. Got it. All right, now I have to make another. I'm not sure, Gopti. It kind of depends. I won't be coming live. I might come watch it. I have like a lot of fucking shit to do that I keep fucking not doing. Maybe. I mean, you're on at 10:30, right? Maybe I will. If Addy Tooney is going to be on, I'm not coming on because that guy's a jerk. So if Addy Tooney is going to be there, no. That guy's a jerk. He's a total dick to everybody. He's got nerve, that guy. Am I right, guys? I mean, people always say, "Oh, Addy's an awesome guy," but I think they're being sarcastic. I think when they say that, that dude's a fucking jerk. Such a jerk. Selfish as shit too. So selfish. So selfish. Of course, I'm kidding. Addy Tooney is probably the best vapor in the world, and that's not being sarcastic. Best vapor ever. Addy Tooney's the first person to ever send me anything in vaping. He sent me a K-Fun years ago. Only because I asked him a question. I seen that he liked tanks. We would talk about builds and stuff, like the builds that he was making. And, you know, he would always, you know, like all my pictures, always had something positive to say, always had some kind of positive comment. Anytime I would look at other builders' pictures, he would always have some positive comment, always positive. And I forget what came out. Oh, the monster tank. The monster from 528 Customs. And I was like, Tooney, like, this thing looks like it has big airflow. And people are saying it's awesome. I'm just not getting it. And, you know, I've built K-Funs. I know how K-Funs work. I'm pretty good at making them. I just want one with more airflow. I don't get it. And he said, give me your address. And he sent me a Tooney K-Fun. I have to imagine it's one of the first Tooney K-Funs. I got to imagine that. It had to be first 10, 20. I don't know. Maybe. I'm sure he's up to at least 100 now. I'm guessing more than that. I'd say at least 100 he's made. Yeah. And it was awesome. It was exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted from my K-Fun. And he's just always been always positive, always nice, knows what he's talking about. The first time I was ever on a YouTube channel was because of him too. He invited me on Fresh's show. I mean, you could argue that Addy Tooney's the reason why I'm on this YouTube channel right now. You could argue that point. All right, let me get some 25 gauge and make a decor again. So I did 38 gauge. Oh, now here we go with the 38 gauge. Where's the 38 gauge? There it is. Ah, there it's not. There it's not. There it's not. probably came across it when I was looking the first time. There it is. Yep. Yep, and then Addie Tooney invited me on to Fresh's show. There was different people on there, but I remember Fresh. I was like, oh, this guy is delightful. Fresh is arguably just as nice as Addie Tooney. Maybe not just as nice. I think Fresh might have killed a few people, but I'm not sure. Still a nice guy. He's yeah, he helps people all day. He's like a nurse or a doctor or something. He's some kind of healer. He's some kind of medic. He's like Robb Stark's wife in Game of Thrones. I think he does that. I think he goes out on the battlefields and hacks off people's legs so they don't die. And then there was Gizzard Stew was on there. Yeti was on there. I knew Yeti. And Uncle Raven, who cracks me the fuck up. Yes, allegedly. That's probably way too much decor. Watch me fuck up this 4-core alien now. You get done the interlock stitch, and I'm gonna fuck up the 4-core. Maybe we'll do interlock this weekend. That's probably a good one to do. Interlock Fralians are arguably better than regular Fralians. It's arguable. I like them. The thing is, here's the thing, is that they're probably better. They probably get more air in there. They probably hold juice better. They might wick better. They probably just hold juice better. I don't think they wick better. Here's the thing when I say Fralians are the best, though. Because Staggertons and Fralians and Staple Stagger Fuse Claptons, they're damn near the same thing. Let's get that straight. You could do a Fralian 0.3 ribbon and 28 gauge frames, right? You could do a Staggerton, the same specs. You could do a Staple Stagger Fuse Clapton, the same specs. There's little differences. Staple Stagger Fuse Clapton gets some more air. But when I say Fralian, it's also keeping in mind, it's like a pound for pound thing. Like, there's the link for the night show, Golf T Vapes, tonight at 10:30 Eastern time. When you do a Fralian's just quicker, so pound for pound, like all is said and done, they all are the same specs. They may all vape kind of the same, but Fralians are just much quicker than them other ones. Fralians would be the best. What if all three of these coils vape the same, but this one's quicker to make? I'm going to pick that one. That's Fralians. You understand me? Pound for pound. Pound for pound, best coil. But if you really went pound for pound best coil, you'd probably have to go alien. You probably have to go 3-core alien. Sorry. Some people would say Fuse Clapton alien, but I actually think aliens vape way better than Fuse Claptons. Way better. Fuse Claptons are awesome. I vape Fuse Claptons almost all the time. Aliens are better. Aliens are better. All right, let's get this done. Flatten these coils. Wrap them up. All right, please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up. Dust and vapor, what's up? So 25 is a little baggier, makes a bigger S. I just like it better than using 26 for 4-core 28. All right, that's probably in the lead. Yeah, it definitely is. All right. Let's cut this off. Clean this up. I like to crimp everything down on hybrids at the seams, just to make sure. Cut that off of there. Cut that off of there. Let me get the other one. Cut the crap off of there. Cut the crap off of there. Cool. All right. So this is what I got here before I flatten it. Show you what I'm looking like here before flatten. Alien interlock stitch. And then alien. I still gotta flatten it. I'll put the specs in the description. I've been doing it the last couple videos. I will continue. All right. I got my jeweler's block here. Stainless steel clone mod. I want to flatten this pretty good because I I don't want to do the interlock too much because I don't want anything to break on there. That's a lot of fine wire. 2 pieces of 40 and a 42 gauge. I want to get a good flatten on there. Hopefully that looks better when I wrap it. I don't think my lighting's too good. Yeah, I'm getting a whole bunch of weird shininess. Let's just wrap it up. Got to be around a 3mm because I did the math. Yeah, actually, turn off. Don't make me break my foot off in your ass. So I like to wrap starting pretty close to the hybrid section. I'm going to do this as 6 wrap. 2 of them sections in the middle. And 2, I can also do a 4, but 4 is actually going to vape better, isn't it? I'm going to do a 4 for now because I don't know what I'm doing with these yet. I have enough to do 6. 6 would be for looks, 4 would be for vape. Let me wrap the other one. I'll get the damn tissue paper out. I put the seams in the back bottom so you don't see them in the RDA. What's up, Toos? Hybrid aliens with interlock stitch. 1 second. Let me show you the back. That's the back. There's the bottom of the one. See how close the seams are? Cool. These will ohm out about like a 0.09 because they're mostly N80. The cores are N80, so these would be like a 0.9 4 wrap. 6 wrap, they'd be like a 0.13, something like that. And I still got an interlock here from 25 gauge. What is this? This is 3 pieces of stainless steel. Yep. Pretty cool, pretty cool. That's the duck's nuts. Okay. I'll take it. I could do a 6 wrap if I need. Got enough wire to put a wrap on each end. Kind of depends. They'll probably actually go into one of the giveaway packs, really. Everybody have a good night. I'm going to go eat dinner, take a shower, finish my wash. Check out Golf Tea later. I'm pretty sure I'll be on Golf Tea later. I'm going to try to be. Even if it's only for like an hour or something. But come hang out. Golf Tea Vapes YouTube channel. I'll put the specs for this in the description. It was fun. I'll leave you with a song and get out of here.
I've been meaning to tell you, I've got this feeling that won't subside. I look at you and I fantasize, but tonight, now I've got you in